Hi guys, it's Mina, and today in this video I'm going to do a movie review because I haven't done one in a while, so I'm going to do one. And today in this video I'm going to review Penelope. So Penelope is about this girl named Penelope, obviously, who is played by Christina Ricci, who has the family curse of a pig nose because years ago, her family, after her great-grandfather rejected a servant girl who was pregnant with his child, and married another woman and made her daughter commit suicide. A witch placed like a curse on her, like the firstborn Wilhelm girl would have the nose of a pig, and Penelope has that curse. So to break the curse, she must fall in love, and just fall in love. Okay, so to get started, I absolutely love Penelope. It's one of my favorite movies. It kind of reminds me of a reversed version of Beauty and the Beast. Is that the word? I'm not too sure. Anyway, so the reason I think it reminds me like a reversed version of the Beast is you got Penelope, who is a girl, and she's like a beast because she's got the nose of a pig, and the Beauty, which is the guy who is who looks attractive, unlike her. I hope that makes sense. If it didn't, I'm sorry. I tried my best to explain it. So, yeah, I love the story. I love the characters. And it's such a cute movie. It's one of my favorites. It just reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, except it's kind of like opposite. Yeah, that was the word I meant to say. I meant to say opposite. Sorry. Next, I'm going to talk about the director. This was directed by Mark Polanski. I am not familiar with any other movies he directed, but this one. Next, I'm going to talk about the characters. I love Penelope. I love how she is very smart and she's determined to get rid of her curse, and she'll do whatever it takes to get rid of it. And she believes in herself and likes herself for who she is, and that's what I really love. And she's played by Christina Ricci, and Christina Ricci, I've only seen her in 2 movies, which are Casper, which if you guys want me to review that for Halloween, please let me know in the comments down below. And Now and Then, and she played Roberta Martin. Well, actually in Casper she played Cat Harvey. I forgot to mention that. Next I'm going to talk about Johnny. Johnny, or Max Campion Martin, or his name Max Campion as his name is. So what I like about Max is I like how at first he starts as a gambler, and he likes Penelope as he starts to get to know her, but at first he's disgusted by her appearance when she really sees who she is, but after he starts to get to know her, he falls in love with her, which I really like. And I bet a lot of you guys know, if you watch my Top 10 movie couples, you know that I love movies with couples that take their time to fall in love. And he is played by James McAvoy. And James McAvoy, I recognize him from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and he plays the weird-looking goat thingy with horns and goat legs. I forgot what that's called. Next, I'm going to talk about Jessica Wilhern, and this is Penelope's mother. What I like about Penelope's mother is I like how she's determined to break her curse and stuff. But what I find kind of sad about her is she doesn't like her daughter the way her daughter looks. But she's just trying hard to. I like how she's trying hard to be a good mother to get her daughter to be normal. But she just doesn't understand that her daughter gets rejected, and that really hurts. But later on, she starts to like her daughter for who she is. And she's played by Catherine O'Hara. And Catherine O'Hara, I recognize her from a couple movies. I recognize her as Kate McAllister in Home Alone. And if you guys want a review on Home Alone for Christmas, please let me know in the comments down below. Oh, and she did additional voices in Chicken Little, and I love that movie, by the way. Okay, and then she also is in the movie Brother Bear, and she did additional voices. Next, I'm going to talk about Frank. What I like, Wilhern, and this is Penelope's father, by the way. What I like about Frank is I like how he doesn't care about how Penelope looks, and he likes her just the way he is, and he's trying to get his wife to understand, that he likes her just the way she is. He doesn't really seem to care about how she looks and stuff. He just likes her the way she is. And he is played by Richard E. Grant, and the only thing I recognize his voice in is Percy from Pocahontas. Next I'm going to talk about Annie. What I like about Annie is I like how she looks like one of those tough girls, kind of like tough, and she like rides like Vespas and stuff. Like she wears like a leather jacket and stuff. I hope I'm making sense. Please let me know if I'm not. I'm sorry. What I like about her is I like how she becomes immediate friends with Penelope as they hang out in like a bar and stuff. And she like treats Penelope nicely, cares about her, and will do whatever it takes to make sure to keep her safe and help her out. That's what I like about her. And she's played by Reese Witherspoon, and Reese Witherspoon I'm pretty much familiar with. She's in a couple of my favorite movies. Like, she's in Legally Blonde, and she plays Elwood. And to be honest, Legally Blonde I didn't find funny. And she's in Legally Blonde 2, which I love, and she plays Elwood. And she's in Sweet Home Alabama, which is one of my favorites. That's a good movie. I love Sweet Home Alabama. Next, I'm going to talk about the character Edward Vanderman. I do not like him at all because he's spoiled, rude, and he kind of reminds me of Gaston from Beauty and the Beast because he's like so full of himself. He only cares about outer appearances and not on the inside that counts. That's kind of, I hate those kind of people who judge people by their appearances. And he just cares about looks and not finding out on the inside. And I just hate how he doesn't like Penelope, and it's because of that. And he is played by Simon Woods, and Simon Woods I am not familiar with in anything but this movie. Next I'm going to talk about the character Lemon. Now Lemon is a reporter. He teams up with Edward because he's been trying to get a picture of Penelope since she was a baby. And I like how he tries everything he can, but he completely fails, and then later on he just gives up. Sorry if I give it away for those who haven't seen it. And he is played by Peter Dinklage, and the only thing I recognize Peter Dinklage from is the movie Underdog. And is he also in the movie, what's it called? Mirror Mirror? Let me know if you guys know if he's in Mirror Mirror, because I think I saw him in Mirror Mirror, or maybe I just saw him, somebody that looked like him in Mirror Mirror. I don't know. Next I'm going to talk about the setting. I really love the setting. It's beautiful. This movie was shot in London. It was pretty cool because London's a beautiful city to shoot movies in. I've seen like a lot of movies that take place in London, like What a Girl Wants. Well, actually it starts out in New York, then it takes place in London. There's, I think 101 Dalmatians, both the live action and both the live action version and the anime version, I think those both take place in London. You know what else I think was filmed in London? I'm pretty sure it was filmed in London. Well, I didn't get to see the whole thing of it. Is Wild Child. I think that was also filmed in London. London is a beautiful city to take films of. I mean, it's wonderful. You got all these great landmarks. You got all this grass and stuff. I think London has a lot of grass, that's for sure. And you see like so many different places. There's like famous like landmarks in London. London does have a lot of great landmarks. Next, okay, so I would recommend Penelope, those who like movies about bees that are kind of like a twist around version of Beauty and the Beast, because pretty much reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, except you got a girl who's the Beast and the boy who's like the Beauty. That's kind of weird. Anyway, and I would also recommend it to those who like Christina Ricci because she's a great actress, and Reese Witherspoon because she's also a great actress. And I would just recommend it for people who really likes comedy because there are some funny scenes in this movie. Okay, so that was my review on Penelope. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!